Morning folks, thought I'd be back on Sunday. What a lovely day it is. 1st of November today, and last week rain all the time. I thought that was it until spring, but blue sky, time to crack on. Fill the kettle up first, so I'm going to have a cuppa, so I'll see you in a bit.
Dave at the allotment. Dave, what are you after this afternoon? Still cracking on at the allotment? Get the kettle on. It's Dave at the allotment. See you in a bit.
Right, just while that kettle's boiling, I'm going to get this rocket stove going, because obviously with it raining last week I managed to get it finished. I did eventually clad it with clay because there was a little bit of smoke coming out the gaps. So I think I've got all the gaps there. So I'm going to give it a quick fire up. I've got my thermometer there as well. So it's give it a look. 23 in the greenhouse. So that's quite warm for this time of year actually. Like I say, it's a lovely day, but I want to get this, see if it's got any leaks. I also changed the pipe at the top for the chimney. It's much thicker. It'll draw the smoke out better, you know. And I found out as well what you've got to do is let heat up the actual chimney pot first before you start making the sideways fire, because that'll draw the smoke up better, you know. So they say. I think it's going to be good when it's all done, like. I suppose if it wasn't raining all week I wouldn't have got this done, so gotta be thankful for small mercies. Takes a little bit for it to get heated up, like. Well, there's smoke coming out the chimney there, and I can't see any coming out here, so good news. Now I'll stick this pod back on, so I can start getting the sideways burn going. Well, I'll just let that do its thing for now, and I'll go and have me cuppa. I'll see you in the shed. Shut up, you Mackums. Turn the radio on to listen to the gardening programme, and the bloody Mackums are playing the day, so I'm a Geordie. I don't want to listen to the Mackums. So I'm going to have me cuppa. I'll tell you a few things. Now, on my last video, my little rainy day blues thing, some of you has mentioned this and wondering what it was. Well, it's my cherry tree branch, and what I did was a while ago, last year in fact, I started wrapping one of the branches round it, like that. And as you can see there, it's stayed in shape. So what I was going to do, because I like doing things like this during the winter, I was going to do it today actually, but the weather's too nice. I'm going to get out there soon. Anyway, this is going to be me walking stick, me walking cane. So this is a good tool. Some of you might remember I used to make bows years ago here, so I'm going to start doing that again. I used to use this tool. It's called a spoke shave. takes it right down. Obviously what it was used for in the old, well, what it is used for is to make a bit of square wood into a round piece of wood, you know, for a table, a chair. Just like that. So anyway, that's it. That's what that is. And this little piece that wraps around here, the little branch, looks like a snake or something. So I'm going to obviously carve little things into there, carve it all round. And there, a walking stick, walking cane for when I go fell walking. Aye, that's things to do in the winter, that. Like I say, I used to make bows. I will start making them again for something to do. If you are interested in that. And keep watching, folks. Keep watching. What else? Oh, Wilkinson's. Now, I went down. I know quite a few of you are on the Facebook gardening pages. And you were saying that Wilkinson's was selling off everything cheap. Well, they were. I missed out on that. There was nothing left in the shop. But I did manage to get some wasp nest killer foam, because that's, I need that anyway. I get loads of wasps to do your bloody head in. So that's the only thing I got apart from these onions, which I got for £1. Red onions. I don't know why, like, it's a bit early to get them, but hopefully they'll store until next year. Because, like I say, it's a bit too early to stick them in up here in the northeast, like. But might as well have another drink of coffee. The reason I nipped into town is not just because to go to Wilkinson's, but for something else. Now, as if you don't know, yesterday was Halloween. Now here's me pumpkin that I grew at the allotment. That's canny, that. So what I did do, I thought, right, I'm going to do it. So I got myself pumpkin. So I made a little video last night with Paula. Pumpkin versus turnip, jack-o'-lantern. I'll let you watch that while I crack on with me cuppa. So I'll let you watch that and I'll see you in a bit. Ta-ra. Hello everybody, happy Halloween! Pumpkin versus turnip. Only thing is I couldn't get a turnip that still had the beard on the bottom, so
there's one strand.
It's a bit of a rip. One strand beard. So today, me and the Paula, the extraordinary camera lady, is going to do some. Keep away!
Not too close.
Is going to do some carving. I am going to do the turnip because it's a man's job. And the pumpkin, the Americans use pumpkins. We used to use turnips. I'm going to bring it back.
Jack-o'-lanterns.
Jack-o'-lantern. It's nearly done there. Look, there's a bit of an eye and a nose and another eye there, and they're sorted. Right, anyway.
Hey pet, I bet you don't get many in the pound.
Time to start carving. Right? Here's Paula, expert. Have you ever carved one of these before?
Oh, every other week.
Looks a bit difficult, that. Watch what you're doing with that knife now.
I'm getting there.
Right, well this could take a while.
Yeah.
So I'll crack on with my turnip. And I'll show you when we're done. Okay? Careful with that knife. See, the thing is with a turnip as well, you can eat turnip. Nobody eats pumpkins.
What was that?
And God!
Hey, 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 hey! Don't try this at home, children. You big kid. What about that? What about that? What about that?
Well, you know. Ask them.
Sorry, dinner. Not too close.
Jack so far. Really?
Well, I've opted to use the spoon.
Anybody want turnip?
Aye, help yourself. Nice for the Sunday dinner. And that.
Ugh.
It's lovely, man.
I don't like it.
The reason why people started using pumpkins because it was too hard. It's too hard to call
The Americans started using it because it's easier, and it is now.
Well, it's not that hard.
No, that's much easier.
No, but you know, gotta take pride in these things, man.
I have.
Take-
Look at that dude
Take
there.
time.
The little vampire.
I've also kept some seeds for next year.
So we're going to have more pumpkins.
Okay, we have finished carving the pumpkins and turnip. Huh? Here is my turnip. Ooh, spooky. Smell the burning turnip.
It's the only time I like the smell of it.
That's mine. Turnip.
And here is Vampire Jack. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Canny good, canny good.
First attempt.
Yeah, first attempt for me as well. So there you go, folks. Burning pumpkin.
Look at the smoke.
I haven't got a chimney in. You've got to put a chimney in the top there.
It'll come out the eyes, man. Make it more
Got a
eerie.
chimney in the top.
More eerie. You can't have one on this because the stalk's there.
So there you go, folks. Turnip versus pumpkin. You decide.
Come on, you're watching Dave's Allotment.
Right, the rocket stove's gone off. It's been on for an hour. There's only 1 or 2 leaks and a little bit of adjustments I need to make and it'll be spot on. But the temperature now is 33. So it's risen 5, whatever it is, centigrade I think, or Celsius, whatever, I don't know. So it's risen, you know, that's enough. 1 hour of heat. Let's see how long it takes. Anyway, I'm yammering. These grapes are finished, so that's a little job I can do the day. It's a pity, like. Let's get something to put them in. With us leaving the window out, the birds have got in. I seen a couple of blackbirds having a feast the other day. So, perfect time to chop them back. Tell you what it is, it's lovely and warm in here, just nice. Compared to last week anyway. Right, I'll get on with this. My mate's just come, so I'll see you in a bit. Well, even though it is a nice sunny day, it has been raining all week. The ground's too wet to dig over. It just do more damage than good if you start digging over when it's soaking. So one job I can do while it's fine, to get these blackberries all cut back. Even that it is blackberry week after all, but as you can see, all of the blackberries are dead now, so I crack on. Well, here's a view you've never seen us from before. Whew. That's enough of that. I bloody love that here. Doesn't help with the sun blazing like, but well, it's time to put the kettle on because I deserve one cup of tea. Right folks, that's it for the day. I'll show you around before it gets too dark and all that kind of thing. So that's all the brambles down. Well, I haven't started that bit yet. We'll get them all down, you see. So you get the dry air, all the dead growth off, and then start again next year. I do this every year. I chop them right back, give them a good start for the spring and all that kind of thing. Like I say, it's a bit dark, it's a bit damp still. Don't want to be standing on the clots making it just bad, you know. That's the pile there. That can all rot down and either get burnt or, well, it'll get burnt because you can't really compost brambles like. Got a clear around here. You've never seen this part before, have yous? I can get right back to here now. It's all the way clear All these old massive, they weren't doing any good, they were just getting out of hand, you know, like they. I haven't got that far yet. But that'll do for the day. My hands are cut to shreds. Cut to ribbons. Even though I had a glove on. Only one glove, like, because, you know, hardcore. Look at this, the chrysanthemum. Starting to flower now. I don't know what's going on there, like. I've had a bit tidy up down here as well. Got round the back, put all the windows in. There is no holes now, folks. There is no holes. I've had a little tinker around with this rocket stove as well, because it wasn't working 100%, but it sort of is now. I've opened that hole there because it was blocked off. Put that there. But what I've been doing is just feeding it in from the bottom, the wood, and pushing it along. Seems to be working fine. Just put that back there. It seems to be working champion. And if I wanted to close it up at all, that's it. That'll be it for the night. But they're warm. They stay warm for a while. Like I say, I had the fire on for about 10 minutes earlier on, and as soon as these bricks warmed up, it was boiling. But I'm just letting it die down now. I just wanted to run it to see if I had any leaks, which I haven't. There is some. This is steam coming from around the back here. You can see that's just dispersing. But the next thing I need to do. Oh, you bugger! It's hot, that. Well, I've put this bigger chimney on. That's hot as well. But what I need to do is try and figure out some way of blocking this little hole up here, because the rain's getting in. It's landing on top of there, which doesn't affect anything. Like that's the grapes I just pulled off. To let them go to. I'll make some raisins. I put these to dry off in here as well, because it was a little bit damp in the other greenhouse. So that's about it, folks. And that's about it for the fire as well. It's gone out. But like I say, 2 hours of burn will give you a heat all night. Well, enough heat to heat up your greenhouse anyway. That's my grapevine cut back for the winter. I do the same as well every year. Same thing. This is a new, well, it's not new, it's about 2 years old, this one. It was a cutting from the main plant. I put it in here, and as you can see, it's starting to grow. The intention is to maybe get rid of this big vine one day, because it is getting a bit old. So that's about it, folks. There isn't anything else to show you, so I'll just start packing away, making sure I've got everything in before it gets too dark, and I'll have a little sit in the shed and all that kind of thing before I go. Well, it's getting dark now. I've got my lanterns on. Turnip versus pumpkin. I must admit, like, the pumpkins do look more Halloweeny, but I'm a traditionalist and I'll stick with my turnips, thank you very much. Just getting out my get my work boots off, put my shoes back on. I'm going to take Annie for a little walk, a 20-minute walk of the day. I'll take her to the vets tomorrow, hopefully for the last time. She seems to be getting better, but I don't know, I'm not a vet, like I say. Maybe she'll not be able to run anymore or something, I don't know. But I'll still take her for walks, like, obviously. So thanks for all the comments in there, well wishes for Annie. She's, like I say, getting better. She's full of beans, she's full of energy, she just wants to play all the time, but she can't. Hopefully next week she'll be here. There's me cane, canny. Done a little bit on it. That's winter jobs though. That's something to do in the winter in front of the fire. I've also found my old, I was going to make another bow, which I will now. Not like now, but I will make it in the winter because I've got a vise set up and all that, so I shall be making a bow and a walking cane out of cherry wood, and this is apple. It's no good really for making bows, but you know, for demonstrational purposes only, and I suppose it could be used as an ornament. Well, that's it. I'm going to put my stupid garden hat on, which also acts as a stupid song hat. I've got my guitar here. So before I go, I'd like to say thank you very much for commenting, liking and subscribing. It's all been great. Thank you very much to everybody. I've gained another 20 or something since my last video, so awesome. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy what you're watching and what you will be watching in the future, because there's many more to come and many more things to do. Isn't that right? Anyway, since it's been such a nice day today, I wrote this song a few years ago. You've heard it before. It's called Summer Days. Let's start again, shall we?
Early morning, a new day's dawning. I reach to the sky.
Oh, hey, you know what? I can't remember how to do it.